Well, good evening, and thanks for joining us from downtown Auburn, where we are just moments away from the 2025 Homecoming Parade. We welcome our audiences watching online and on WTVM 9.2 Bounce TV. We got a great parade today and a great crew with us. The students of Auburn University at Eagle Eye TV joined Jack Sublet, Courtney Webster, and Micah Farmer. Guys, how is exciting to be here. How are you guys feeling?
I'm extremely excited. I'm super excited to hear the band. I've only got to hear the band one time so far at the Ball State football game, but I am so excited for them to be right up behind us. Jack, what do you?
We are live right now.
I know.
Yes, sir. Yeah, and we're super excited to get to know the Auburn community through tonight's parade. We have a whole lot of floats, like Courtney was saying, and a lot of fun stuff to cover, including the Miss Homecoming candidates, which we're going to talk about later. But Micah, we also have a big football game tomorrow.
We do indeed, and I know I'm the sports guy, but I am the most excited for this football game tomorrow. South Alabama, USA coming to town, so Auburn versus USA tomorrow on deck. Great setup with this parade, get the crowd ready. We already seen some of the enthusiastic fans showing up, so can't wait to see all those people in Jordan-Hare tomorrow.
It's exciting times here for sure. You already see people lining up for the parade, and this is what it's all about. People want the commotion. They want to see the floats, the homecoming candidates, and we get that all here right outside of Auburn University's historic chapel, and a great day for a little homecoming parade.
Absolutely. And next up, we've got Auburn entering their homecoming matchup against South Alabama, going in 2-0 after pretty impressive road wins against Baylor and a blowout against Ball State. Eagle Eye TV's Sophia Weber has more from head coach Hugh Freeze ahead of tomorrow's game.
Homecoming has arrived on the plains, and the Auburn Tigers have gained national attention prior to the kickoff.
Auburn is ranked in the AP poll for the first time since 2021, coming in at number 24. This is the first time a single conference has had 11 teams in the top 25. At Auburn, the campus goes from calm to tent city on a game day. Head coach Hugh Freeze shares his thoughts on South Alabama.
We host what I think is one of a very good G5 football team in South Alabama. They're very multiple motion shifts, things that make you think, make you check, and before you know it, if you're not careful, you've made the wrong check, and one of those guys that can really run is hurting you. And so again, I think Petrino does a really nice job with the scheme, and then he's got guys that can run and make plays.
Led by quarterback Jackson Arnold, whose legs have proved to be just as impressive as his arm in the first two wins of the season, the Tigers are off to their most promising start in several years. Auburn held Ball State to 68 total yards of offense last week and negative rushing yards, creating an electric atmosphere on Pat Dye Field that they will look to replicate. Auburn isn't just operating well on both sides of the ball, but their special teams are also delivering strategic hits. In the absence of stars like Damari Alston, others step into the spotlight. The Tigers have seen 3 touchdowns from Jeremiah Cobb this season, and they will look for another big performance from him against South Alabama.
Reporting outside Jordan-Hare Stadium, I'm Sophia Weber for Eagle Eye TV.
Sims, one of Eagle Eye's finest, in the crowd looking at the homecoming parade before it takes off. Morgan, who are you speaking to right now?
So many people are here, hundreds of people in attendance. The weather's not stopping anybody. I'm here with the Baldwins, and it's a tradition for them to be at the homecoming parade. How are you guys finding it today?
Good. It's really busy and good weather.
Football across 2 minutes. The weather's awesome today, so I can't complain at all.
All right, tell me what your plans are for this weekend.
I fell through the chair. Should I?
Tomorrow, go to the tailgates, maybe stop by the Honors College, or the little art college I graduated from, and go to the game.
Yeah, go to the game, have fun.
Thank you.
It's always a great experience.
Down here.
So she's actually was a part of the Beat Bama Food Drive executive member, and she's seen this before. But what's been your favorite part, or what are you most likely looking forward to?
I'm just excited for the float this year, just see all the people that are in it, see who I know, and see how they've decorated the floats, and then see tomorrow who wins the float award.
Awesome. What about you? What are you excited
for? It's just a great family atmosphere. The weather is nice. It's short. It's to the point, and it's a good pep rally afterwards. So.
Awesome. How are you guys going to prepare for the football game tomorrow?
just get dressed up, wear my buttons, bring a shaker, get ready for the hot weather.
Awesome.
Wear white.
Yeah.
Wear white. So.
Well, that's all, guys. Thank you for the Baldwins for interviewing with me, and we're going to hit it back to Courtney and Jack.
Well, thank you, Morgan. And, of course, this is the big spectacle, the homecoming parade. But everyone's here for one reason. There's a game tomorrow, Auburn playing South Alabama. Hey, Micah, you're my resident ball knower over there. What can people expect come tomorrow? The Tigers are 2-0 and ranked 24 in the country.
Yeah, they are, and this South Alabama team is not a pushover by any means. Tulane's a very good group of 5 team, and they took Tulane to the wire last week. And this week for Auburn, you're dealing with a bit of a different-looking run game. Darrell Robinson, Damari Alston, both injured right now, so you're going to see a lot of Jeremiah Cobb like you did last week, a lot of Omar Mabson. So are we going to get more of Jackson Arnold's legs? I would definitely expect that this weekend as well. And then on South Alabama's side, Devin Voisin is one of the better receivers in the country, has elite speed, currently top 10 in the country in receiving yards. So I would really like to see Auburn get Jay Crawford up on the line on him, try to jam him, neutralize that speed, play back over the back, and just really be more conservative of that. Look to contain the run game with your great linebackers that you've had.
Now, you mentioned the offense of South Alabama. They put up some numbers. Their defense not so as good, but what does Auburn have to do? They had a historic performance last week against Ball State. Can they continue that against State? What could be explosive South Alabama offense?
Well, I think what you really have to do is focus on shutting down that run game first. Because if you do that, it makes South Alabama one-dimensional, and the Auburn edge rushers can pin their ears back, get Keldrick Falk going after the quarterback, and then you can get your linebackers playing more aggressively as well, running downhill. Xavier Atkins has been great so far this season, leads the Tigers in tackles so far, and then Sylvester Smith's been another hard-hitting player. So I would like to see both those guys really just get after it on defense, play the line of scrimmage, try to congest that area of the field, make them play out wide, because I think the Auburn speed can handle the edges very well, should be able to contain the Jaguars offense.
Kickoff 11:45 Central tomorrow. It's going to be an exciting game. Obviously, homecoming. It's always great.
That's right. We're going to take a short break, but when we come back, Eli TV's Keegan Miller is going to be speaking to another member of the crowd.
WTVM. Danielle and I out here in the streets doing interviews. Mic check.
Good. When we come back, we are going to 1.
Well, welcome back into the Auburn Homecoming Parade here in downtown Auburn. 2025 Homecoming is here. The excitement is in the air, and that's where we find Keegan Miller standing by in the midst of all the excitement. Keegan, how's it looking out there?
But the tailgate actually starts the night before. And what better way to tailgate and warm up for the actual tailgate game tomorrow than Auburn's annual homecoming parade and festivities. But it's not just homecoming, it's also Parents Weekend. So I'm here with Brody and his mom, April. She's in town for Parents Weekend. Brody, you're a freshman, correct?
Yes, sir.
So was last weekend your first Auburn game day experience?
It was. I loved it.
How did you enjoy it?
I sat there with my roommate from high school, and we cheered.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you got to do. Cheer loud as possible. That's what the Auburn fans are known for. Is this your first time at Auburn campus?
It is. Well, not my first time on campus, but it's going to be my first game.
First game day. So what traditions have you heard about that you're really interested in seeing for yourself?
I'm just excited to see the band, the cheerleaders, all of it, the football players, ready to see the team win.
Yes, yeah. Is there a tradition that you think should be really interested in hearing that you've seen from your time here?
Rolling the Tree is awesome.
Rolling the Trees is a classic. You're definitely going to love that. But another staple of Parents Weekend, I'll clue you on this early, they have to buy you steak dinner. You and all your friends have to buy you steak dinner since it's Parents Weekend. So if that happens, where are you making them take you?
Amsterdam Cafe.
Amsterdam, that's a good choice. There's also a food truck on campus since you have dining dollars you can spend. That's a good place to go too. But finally, prediction for the game, the big talk. South Alabama at Auburn. What you got?
Auburn all day. War Eagle.
Auburn all day. What about you?
Auburn all day. War Eagle.
Did something crazy happen? It is Jordan Hare.
We'll see.
We'll see. All right, the vibes are good. We were very close to getting ready to the parade, which will come right through here on this side of the street. Back to the anchors for more information.
Cute. Thank you, Keegan. Now, during tonight's parade, you're going to see our top 5 Miss Homecoming candidates for this semester. Eagle Eye TV's Lucas Hazelrig is here to introduce us to him.
Homecoming week is here and campaigns are underway. 5 candidates representing different organizations all over campus are competing for the title of Miss Homecoming. Miss Homecoming will be crowned during this weekend's football game versus the South Alabama Jaguars, and the path to that prestigious title is no walk in the park.
There are a few things that get a college campus buzzing quite like Homecoming week does. Candidates Ashley May, Mallory Holland, Abby Grace Stevens, Kaylee LaPlante, and Julia Wright are looking to take home the prestigious ODK Miss Homecoming Award and Silver Bowl. These women, working with purpose and passion, have a drive to make Auburn a better place, and if you ask candidate Ashley May, she'll tell you that may be easier than you think.
One thing that I would really want voters to take away about my mission at Auburn is to just see the importance of those mundane moments. Yes, in 50 years, we're going to be talking about that Iron Bowl win or hearing your name get called out at call-outs, and those things are so awesome. But it's really those small things, those walks to class, conversations on the concourse, those group projects in class that are building us into those Auburn men and women that will be 50, 60 years from now. It's really just such a privilege that we have to get to go to this university, and just encouraging students to take every day and every little thing and just see the growth and importance in it.
A big part of Homecoming Week is the campaign t-shirt reveal. All 5 parties gathered on Cater Lawn on Tuesday to rep their colors and kick off the friendly competition by listening to their candidates give a quick speech. Abby Grace Stevens made her mission clear at the event, and that is to teach the Auburn student body to love Auburn and embrace the traditions that we have here. She believes in a sense of belonging here on campus and wants those around her to feel that same love and joy that she has for the Plains.
I'm so honored and humbled to be a top 5 Miss Homecoming candidate. I guess when they say if you love Auburn, it'll love you back, I didn't know it would love me back this much.
Kaylee LaPlante's mission is about helping Auburn students become the best version of themselves. She is specifically focused on helping freshmen, transfer students, and graduating seniors get kick-started in the process of feeling like a member of their community in the Auburn family.
We have been so happy to do this all together. And our mission, just kind of for this week, honestly, is just to exalt the Lord through your homecoming campaign. And we can do that by being really kind to one another and supporting the other candidates, really listening to them and being supportive of one another on the concourse. And I really just hope that you'll have fun.
Julia Wright's mission is all about mental health awareness. She wants students to know that regardless of what life throws our way, there's always a reason to push forward.
Everyone has had a rough day, and everyone is going through something, and I just want to encourage you that you are not alone, and together we will be all right.
Finally, kindness is something that we could all use a little bit more of, and Mallory Holland knows that. She's using her platform to help students feel welcome at Auburn and make this place their home away from home, just like she has.
I love to use the phrase that people aren't going to remember what you did, what positions you had, what accomplishments you did. However, they will remember how you made them feel. So making sure that I live my life every single day with the outlook on how can I help others and how can I make them feel loved and seen here at Auburn.
For more updates on the competition, head over to eagleeyeauburn.com.
For Eagle Eye TV, I'm Lucas Hazelrig.
Cute.
Thank you, Lucas. Well, now that we've gotten to know the candidates a little bit, let's talk for a little bit about this homecoming at Auburn. And I know for me as a freshman, I was a bit surprised my first homecoming weekend. I started going to class one day, and all of a sudden, there were people everywhere on the corners talking to me, telling me to vote. I didn't know what was going on. This was completely new to me. But it's an experience I think is pretty uniquely Auburn. You have all these people out. They're really dedicated to their campaign. So I'm going to let you all tell us a bit about who exactly we have here for finalists tonight.
Absolutely. We've got 5 great finalists. Starting off first, in no particular order, we've got Kaylee LaPlante from Oxford, Alabama. Her campaign is all about kicking it with Kaylee, and her platform is mostly about kickstarting the Auburn experience, really no matter what your year is, no matter where you're from, really making sure that you can kind of find your place in the Auburn family, which I love. And she also made a video on her Instagram, which I thought was really funny, with 2 of our Auburn football players, Hudson Cock and Alex McPherson, where she got to kind of learn how to kick a field goal. It was really cute. But
that's right.
Next?
We also have Abby Grace Stevens running on the campaign slogan, Embrace with Grace. Her platform is all centered around 3 pillars of the Auburn community, that being traditions, experience, and family.
Absolutely. Next, we've got Mallory Holland. Her campaign is Home with Holland. And her campaign is really about focusing on helping students feel more at home at Auburn and within the Auburn family, which, if you know anything about Auburn, the Auburn family is a pretty big part of what we do.
Absolutely. Then we have Ashley May with her campaign Grow Every Day with Maine. Now, Ashley has a lot of focus on making meaningful connections with your other Auburn students, and she wants to help new students do that just a little bit easier. She especially emphasizes on making every day an opportunity for growth.
Mm-hmm. And last but not least, we have Julia Wright with Be All Right with Julia Wright. She is centering her platform around raising awareness for mental health and Auburn's mental health resources, which Auburn has great mental health resources. I don't know if you guys know, but there's just so many resources for Auburn students.
Rap. Yeah, that's right. Now, voting took place today from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., so it is actually officially closed now. However, we will find the results out tomorrow at the halftime during the game.
Just over 10 minutes out from the start of parade, we'll send you a break and be back right here in just a moment.
Good evening and welcome back to the Eagle Eye TV WTVM Homecoming Parade pre-show. As you can see behind us right now, people are really starting to line up in the streets, but I think we have Morgan Sims back with another interview. Morgan?
Hi, so I'm here with an Auburn student actually, and we're about 10 minutes away from the beginning of the parade. I want to know, what are you most excited for? I know you're a freshman, but what are you most excited for?
I'm just excited to see all the atmosphere and like see all the different like floats and stuff, and yeah.
Awesome. Are you here for anyone in particular?
Not really. I have a couple friends. I'm supporting Embrace with Abby Grace a little bit, but yeah.
Awesome. So it is Parents Weekend. Are your parents here this weekend?
Yeah, they're just back there.
Awesome. What are you guys doing this weekend?
We're going to the game together, and we're going to go to all the like Tiger Walk and everything like that.
I know that you're a freshman, but have you followed Auburn throughout the years?
I actually only started following it through my senior year, but I'm so excited to be here.
Do you have an Auburn tradition that's kind of speaking out to you, like your favorite one so far?
Definitely rolling tumors. That's just so fun. It looks like Christmas morning. It looks like it's snowing everywhere. I love it. Yeah.
Are you guys tailgating for the game tomorrow?
We are.
What plans do you have?
We're just going to kind of walk around and like kind of visit all the different spots and see friends and stuff.
Oh my gosh, awesome. Do you have any dinner plans tonight?
I don't think so. We weren't smart in making reservations with the Parents Weekend, so we'll just kind of hop around and see where we go.
And our Grand Marshal is Octavia Spencer. How are you feeling about that?
Good.
This is going to be an exciting parade. Okay, also I want to know, are you excited for the candy?
The candy?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know about that. Yeah, I am.
All the candy.
Wait, yes, I'm so excited.
And I also want to know, what has been like your favorite thing about Auburn so far?
Just the people. Like, everyone's so welcoming and sweet here, so it's really felt like a family here.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
We're about 10 minutes away, and that's all I have for you right now. And we're tossing it back to Jack and Courtney.
Cue anchors.
Thanks, Morgan. We're going to stay with our intrepid duo of reporters, sending it this time back out to Keegan Miller, who has yet another interview for you guys as we get ready to start this parade.
But right now I'm here with Sydney and Tony, roommates. Now, Sydney, you said you've been an Auburn fan almost your whole life.
Right. I've been going to Auburn games since I was really little, probably around 6. And I've always loved going, and I always love rolling tumors. It's been a very fun time, and I'm glad to be here at the homecoming parade and get to see all the Auburn family. It's very big, it's very strong, and I always forget how connected everybody is. So it's really great to be here and see all the smiles and the dogs and the kids. It's amazing, and I'm just glad to be out.
And you said you haven't been as long as Auburn fan, so you're kind of here for school, but what has Auburn done to transform you into a diehard Auburn fan?
Yeah, so I grew up as a Roll Tide fan, but Auburn has definitely changed my mind because of the big community here. It just feels like a family, nice town, and all the events like this, it just really brings everybody together and makes it really feel like a home for me. So.
Yeah, and I did hear that you said Roll Tide a little loud there. You may want to, that's kind of there's a lot of people around, so you may want to keep that in check a little bit. But your father's in town this weekend. Do you know his favorite Auburn tradition or what you're excited to show him?
So, newsflash, my father, he didn't go to Auburn. He's a Tuskegee guy, but I think we've always just loved, coming to see our friend, Mr. Robert. He always invites us to things like his little tailgates. And it's always a good bonding time to see everybody and watch the game and just eat good food and drink good lemonade. Shout out Tumors. And that's just something that we always like to do whenever we're both here together. And I always love it and will continue to from my Auburn time. Yeah.
And that's the goal. I mean, the Auburn Creed, everything is like an Auburn family and continue to be a family once you're gone. Is that something you really grasped and held on to since you've been here?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think that once I graduate here that I will definitely coming back to see more football games, to celebrate with all the parades and celebrations, because I just love being a part of the Auburn family, and it means so much to me.
Yeah, the Auburn family is a great family. The Eagle Eye family is a great family. So back to my family over at the Anchors.
Oh, okay.
Q, you're back.
Thank you, Keegan. Now, as you can see behind us, people are really lining up for this parade to start. Looks like we got about 6-7 minutes until we get moving here. But guys, let me ask you, is there anything in particular you're really excited about for tonight's parade? Anyone standing out?
Well, the Greek float's always interesting. Can't wait to see those.
I have to agree.
False break.
All right, well, we're going to take a quick break before the parade begins, and we'll see you then.
One, cue.
And welcome back into the Auburn 2025 Homecoming Parade coverage. And we are just moments away from this shindig kicking off here in downtown Auburn. You can see the people already starting to pile up, getting ready for these floats to roll through. The Grand Marshal will roll through, and we got so many great floats rolling through. I know we were talking about it a little bit before. What are you guys really excited about to see in the next 30 minutes here?
I'm actually really excited to see the War Eagle wagon.
There you go.
I like to see them go through the town on game days. I haven't seen them in a while, so I'm excited to see them right now.
That was a fan favorite last year, and it was really cool to see because you see it on game day, but to see it with this many people looking for it, out for it. What about you, Micah?
Well, despite this being my third year at Auburn, this is actually my first time at the homecoming parade. I've been working the first 2 years, so I just am happy to be able to experience this overall environment. It's crazy how many people we have back here. It's just Auburn being Auburn, you know. So I'm very excited to see once the floats start rolling through what the reaction is and just see all the work people have done.
Absolutely, and see all the fans and the students and the families, with it being Parents Weekend here. A lot of people are here, thousands of people just lining up, ready to see this parade start to move through.
Yeah, I cannot agree more. I mean, you can just feel it in the air right now. We are right in the heart of downtown Auburn, and people are just lining the streets, and you can feel that Auburn tradition soaring right now.
And speaking of soaring, you see our little
There you
News
go.
9 Alert 9 drone shot right there. You see everyone lining up where everyone's going to be crossing through for the parade. Hopefully starts in just a couple minutes here with the Grand Marshal. Looks like they might be kicking off here. And the Grand Marshal is alumni Octavia Spencer, who will be sitting in a car kicking us off here. And it'll be great. We get the rally just after it all ends to loop back here. And they should be rolling in right past us where you see on the street coming down that road. It's going to be exciting. Can't wait.
Looks like they're about to start rolling out now. I can hear the music picking up. People are getting ready. What a fun night.
It's always such a great spectacle, and it takes so much to organize this. And So appreciative for the city to shut down the streets for allow this all to happen, because this is what Auburn's all
You could
about.
feel the hard work. I mean, everyone coming together just for one night, for one event. You know, it's funny. It's like Micah said, I don't know if I've ever actually been here for the homecoming parade. I'm realizing that right now, right before we start.
And I think there's more participants than they anticipated this year. I know last year it was kind of just one block, and this year they had to expand the route because there was just an overwhelming amount of participants actually in the parade this year.
The perfect weather helps so much, too. Last year it was a little gloomy with the rain, but perfect weather, cooled off here, and we got the parade starting to roll through here in downtown Auburn, as you see the sky shot right there.
I think there she is. Miss Octavia Spencer.
There she is, rolling through.
Academy Award-winning actress,
And
Octavia
Auburn alumna.
Spencer, Auburn alumna. It's not often we get such a big face here on campus. It's super exciting to see, and you could tell people really showed out to see Octavia Spencer. Incredible.
We've got the Auburn University cheerleaders walking up right behind her.
And you hear that in the background. That's the band starting to roll through. One of the best parts of an Auburn game day. You get to see it here. You can see it live just ahead of the homecoming game tomorrow.
Tell you, we really lucked out with our seats here, huh?
Yeah. Pretty good view.
I'll tell you what, this is what Auburn's all about. It's a family atmosphere, and you see all of these families out here with their kids. It being Parents Weekend, it just adds to this whole spectacle that makes it so special. And you hear the band rolling through right now. Let's take a listen.
Fan favorite, Glory, Glory to Old Auburn.
Expect to hear that one tomorrow. Getting a little preview now. You can tell the people are already getting hyped up. People just look so happy to be here right now.
Just the presence of the band really puts a little pep in your step.
It does, doesn't it?
That's always awesome. The band rolling through. You'll see them tomorrow for the game at 11:45 Central as the team takes on South Alabama. Hopefully you get to hear that fight song a lot. And the Tigers put up a lot of points. Now you see the marching band just rolled through, but the Miss Homecoming candidates are rolling through in their cars as well, getting ready for after all their 5 years great campaigns. And you might see a little Tiger there rolling through, or you might see Albie walking through hopefully soon. I got to say, what a start to the parade. Marching band always kicking it off, and there's a reason why they kick off game day, because it just makes it a little bit more special, and you get chills when you hear that marching band, especially rolling down the street here. And
Really
with having the homecoming parade extended a little bit, it adds to it.
Really just sets the scene for the whole town. I mean, even as the homecoming parade moves its way down Thatch Avenue, you can still hear it and feel it as people walk by. Here comes our Miss Homecoming candidates now.
I believe that's Miss Auburn right there, and right behind her is the War Eagle girls and Plainsmen walking past. Always great to see them here as well. They make game day so much more special, too, because they're so involved in the game, and that's what makes Auburn so much better.
I love to see them on the field with their bright orange coats. Oh, yeah. It's just such a symbol of Auburn.
I love the ties. I got to get me one of those. Those are sharp.
And the orange blazer.
Oh, yeah, orange blazer. You got to have the orange blazer.
I mean, you just
it just adds to it.
I bet they feel like $1 million when they put that on in the morning. I know I
Absolutely.
Sure would.
I didn't know the orange blazer was an exclusive thing when I first got here. So I remember going to my first football game thinking, man, where can I get one of those? Asked around after, it's like, oh, that's kind of a special thing.
Possible VIP cheat code.
You have to earn it. And that's going to be Michaela Anderson in the red car. That's Miss Auburn University.
Following them, we get into our student organization, starting with the International Student Organization. It's great to see how many different people are represented here on Auburn's campus.
Yeah, you really get a peek into the Auburn family. It's so easy to get involved, and it's really easy to get too involved, but there's really no such thing. But
once you're hooked for life.
Yeah.
We start to get some of these Greek floats rolling in with the pomping. That's always a big thing, no matter where you go in the SEC, is the pomping that the Greeks do in the week of preparation. They do such a great job with those murals.
I love
you see
to
them there.
see
Those are awesome because they spend so much time on making those, and to see all the effort come through, it's really spectacular.
I love to see just how creative they can get because they're always so different, but they're always so representative of Auburn.
Every year it's something new, and they get every bit more creative as the years go on because that's just how it's starting to roll with the pomping, and it's always fun to do it. I remember doing it back when I was in school. It was always great.
It's one of my biggest regrets. I'm a senior now, and I've never gotten a chance to make one of these floats myself. They just look like so creative. It's so much fun. I love how they represent the Auburn spirit with that. Look at that. Aubie the Tiger. Incredible.
It's just amazing to see how many people come out for this because this is what Auburn's all about. It's a family where it all said and done here on the plains, and you get to see that really today throughout the weekend.
Here we have the AU players and Auburn theater and dance people coming in behind them, followed closely by, I believe, Tiger Rhythm. Dancing in the streets of Thatch. Incredible. I mean, how often do you get a stage like that? You can hear the cheers all the way from where we're at right now as Tiger Walk makes their way on down Thatch.
I can't even imagine how many hours of practice they put in for this, and in general, they look incredible.
This is what it's all about. It's homecoming for a reason, and you get to see it all come to fruition today.
It's fire on all cylinders. I believe behind him we have the Association of Visual Arts. Great seeing how many different organizations show up for homecoming, all different facets of Auburn University and Auburn culture.
Absolutely.
It's great to see.
This is amazing. This is real, I like to call it a little electric factory with just thousands of people here, Auburn family, students, Parents Weekend, just seeing this all come here on Friday night, and of course being for the game tomorrow at 11:45. It's always great.
That's right.
Absolutely. You know the Auburn family's always going to show up.
Got some more pomp floats coming through. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
I'll be the Tiger.
A pop-up book. I don't think I've ever seen a 3D creation on a float yet, you know, beyond the wall.
Every year there's something new, and you gotta love it.
Incredible. You can tell they worked really hard on that one.
Listen, I am not arts and crafts inclined at all. I can tell you if I tried to do that, it would not go well.
Yeah, absolutely.
I believe we have Keegan Miller ready to speak to one of our Auburn fans. Keegan.
I'm here with Chip and Riley, 2 freshmen on Auburn's campus, but we are new to the campus. So how long have you been an Auburn football fan?
Just started now. Just came here and started being an Auburn fan.
Now, what about you?
Yeah, I started last year, so I came here from Athens, Georgia, so I grew up a Bulldog fan, and now I'm an Auburn fan.
Did you come here last year almost on like your visit to decide what school you're going to go to?
Yes, sir.
And the game sold you?
Yeah. No, I went to the A&M game, and that was awesome. Yeah.
What was your favorite tradition that you first were introduced to last year?
All right, well, thank you, Keegan. Look, the parade's still rolling through. The Greek float's starting to see some of the pomps starting to roll through, and we mentioned before, I feel like I'm beating a broken drum, but it's really amazing how much time they put into this to just have this all together. And see some of these floats, I see little palm trees.
Yeah.
Love the guy in the overalls. You got to love that. That's awesome.
Also, different interpretations of the Auburn Tigers every time. That one looks like it's going for a more photorealism angle. All right.
Welcome to the jungle.
Palm trees.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. Incredible. I believe that was VFW Post 5405 in a Japanese fire truck. How cool is that? All right. A few more Greek floats coming through. Really is such a wealth of Greek life here at Auburn. So many different unique groups of people coming together for one day homecoming to show out their hard work. I love it.
Guys, we've seen some great floats so far. What are your favorites? Let me hear them.
That is the question, isn't it? I really liked that really detailed obby on the blue background. I didn't quite catch which group that belonged to, but I really captured the ferocity of the Auburn Tigers.
The standstill pomp. I love that. What about you?
I think I really like that 3D version of Sanford Hall. I've never seen anything like that before.
Unreal.
Yeah, you took the words right out of the mouth on that for me, Courtney. I was going to go with the same thing there. Like I said, I don't know how you managed to build that without it falling over at some point. I know I certainly couldn't, so I'm very impressed with the crafting ability of all these people.
Mm-hmm.
Some of these floats are just amazing, and I love it. We're going to see some more pomps rolling through here in a minute. We'll see the coyotes walking through.
You still hear the cheers as people trail off. I mean, we can't see beyond our people right now, but that being said, we do have Morgan Sims ready with another Auburn fan. Morgan, who do you got for us?
All right, I'm here with Cassidy and Taylor, and they're here with Kicking It with Kaylee. Why should people kick it with Kaylee?
Well, Kaylee loves to focus on transfer students and create.
And it looks like we're having a little technical difficulty, so hopefully we'll get to Morgan in just a couple of minutes. But you see the sky view right there of the floats rolling through, and you see the amount of people lined up going all the way down the street, because this is such an amazing part of what homecoming's all about. This is really the spectacle, obviously the game tomorrow, but this is really where maybe the parents and the freshmen who not really from Alabama, never really got to experience Auburn University at its finest, are getting to see that today here on Parents Weekend.
I can definitely speak to that myself. My parents are actually coming into town as we speak, and it's always great sharing the Auburn tradition with them. I myself am not actually a confession, not a first-generation student, and here it is, the moment we've all been waiting for. Courtney, I believe this was the truck you were looking for?
Yes.
It's a hard one to miss. That's for sure.
That's for sure. And we've got Steve Rogers, good old Captain America and Wonder Woman up there.
Love
I'm
that
more of
train
a
horn.
Bucky Barnes girl myself, but
Yeah. When are we going to see a team up between the two of them?
Well, unfortunately, due to licensing rights, probably never. But I can say that I'm very impressed with the ability to get back up on the truck there. War Eagle Wagon, one of the fan favorites down here in Auburn. And then another big float behind it with an enthusiastic cheer from all these members up here.
Oops.
Good seeing more of the Greek floats rolling through there. You see the Palms. You see the Aopas just walking through. Sigma News are walking through now.
Another beautiful float. What we got this time?
These are always top tier. This is my second Auburn homecoming parade, and it just continues to get better.
a lot of different interpretations of Sanford Hall. I love it.
Iconic as ever. Look at
Speaking of
that.
iconic,
yeah,
we got the Auburn fire truck rolling through in just a few seconds. You hear the horn.
I'm sure Aubie will be on the back of that. I think I can see him.
National champion, Aubie, the Tiger.
I knew he'd show himself at some point during this parade.
Oh,
Just a question
he wouldn't
of
let you
when.
miss it.
And I believe we have Keegan with another Auburn fan. Keegan, who you got today?
Now the parade is live and rumbling, and I'm here with a few Auburn fans themselves. We have students and their moms here for Parents Weekend, which we hinted on earlier. And the biggest question was, a staple in Parents Weekend when I was a student was they got to take you and your friends to steak dinner.
The Acre.
The Acre, that's a good choice. What about you?
I don't know. I don't really know a lot of good steak spots here. What was the spot that we went to?
Botanic. Botanic would be my recommendation. If you're going to go anywhere, go for brunch tomorrow, Sunday morning, the brunch buffet. Do that, you won't be mistaken.
It's so good. It's my favorite.
It's your favorite?
It's my favorite.
What's your favorite item at the brunch?
I would have to say I love Brussels sprouts. I'd probably say the Brussels.
For breakfast?
I know that's lame, but they have I like the lunch part too. It's really good.
Lunch? Okay, a little bit of both.
Or their casserole's really good too. He likes
casserole is good. Lamb chops. Lamb chops are good. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, lamb chops are good. Underrated, just below steak. But we'll bring it back to Auburn. What are your favorite Auburn traditions as the band's blaring in the background?
I think the homecoming parade is amazing. I also think the football games are awesome. There's so many fun traditions.
Thank you so much. And since the band's right here, we'll send it back to the end of the street for my eagle-eyed colleagues. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Keegan. Well, you start to see the parade start to loop back around and make its way back to the rally, and the fans starting to move back to get to wrap this whole thing up. As we just saw, Aubie was the caboose of this whole parade, looping back around. Hopefully we'll get to see him again.
Gotta save the best for last.
Yeah, come on. I mean, national champion Aubie the Tiger. There's a reason we get to see this parade start to roll back through, and you just see the amount of people that are here for the parade and the rally. It's really just always such a spectacle here on the Plains.
And I believe pretty soon people are going to start heading right up to Sanford Lawn for the pep rally that comes after the parade.
Get some live music, too.
Quick and efficient work reorganizing this crowd right here. People are already ready for the parade to come back home.
We're going to send it out now to Morgan Sims, who has another fan interview for you guys.
I'm here with Cassidy and Taylor, and they are campaigning with Kick It with Kaylee for homecoming court. Tell me about Kick It with Kaylee. Why should people kick it with Kaylee?
Yeah, so Kaylee's campaign is really just focusing on the Auburn student body of making sure that everyone gets plugged in to any organization, any club, making sure that they feel at home. Auburn is a place where it is it's made for students to feel at home, even far away. But also her focus is on transfer students, and I'm a transfer student from University of Kentucky, and Auburn makes us a place where we're able to learn more about the tradition and the culture, and so that's what Kaylee wants to do. She just wants to let that be more resourced out for students.
So we just had the Octavia Spencer go past us, our Grand Marshal. What else have you seen today that has really gotten you excited?
Honestly, we saw this guy go by earlier. He has on this like full faux tiger fur coat, and like that just looked insane. I think he might be coming up here soon, but like that just looked crazy. But also just seeing Octavia Spencer was insane, and Aubie's like backing up the parade, so like it's just incredible.
I think what's crazy is the amount of people that we see today. I mean, they had to extend the route as well. But thank you guys for attending. Thank you so much. Taking
Let's take it now. Let's listen to that band start to roll through as they lap it back around. Always one of the best. The Auburn Band, always a special spectacle, and there's a reason why they're the intro for the college football 25 game, and you heard why, because they're always amazing to hear, especially on a game day, but to get them on homecoming as well makes it a little bit special.
Yeah, you guys mentioned that Southern SEC type of environment. This kind of crowd, you get out for a parade like this, like you mentioned, it's hard to explain if you're not from down here. I know, even being from South Carolina, the experiences I got growing up near Clemson, it's just different at these schools, your Auburns, your Alabamas, all these really deep Southern schools. It's just the passion for these kind of parades and events is on another level, and I think Auburn even more so because of just this environment. Look at all the people you have coming out to watch this parade.
I love it. No other kind of school you could go to other than an SEC school where the entire town rallies together, all for an event like this homecoming parade or tomorrow's game. It's truly special. You feel everyone just all hands on deck, and I think that was reflected a lot in our Miss Homecoming candidates and their platforms. It's just this Auburn family. It's infectious. I know, like you, Micah, I'm from Orlando, Florida. I'm not actually from this, not really from the South, and I'm hooked. Hooked for life.
Really is just amazing. I'll tell you that. They're finishing their lap right now to make it through to the pep rallies. You start to see the fans start to make their way at the start, transition over to that rally as the parade's starting to wrap up here in just a little while. It's always great. This has been spectacular, that's for sure. You see them start to roll through, and people are just trying to get across the street so they can get to that rally.
And I love, you can still hear there's been no shortage of energy as the parade comes to a close. People are so excited for this pep rally coming up, and even more excited for another home game tomorrow morning. I know I sure am. We have a whole season ahead of it. Oh, you can see them now flooding onto Sanford Lawn. Incredible. You know, we didn't mention it, but we really lucked out on weather tonight, too.
Oh, yeah. Last year it was a little drooly with the rain, gloomy. But this way, it's really cooled off. The weather's been great for this, and hopefully the weather continues to be spectacular for tomorrow's game at 11:45 Central at Jim Harris Stadium. Tigers versus the Jags, South Alabama versus Auburn. It's going to be a great game.
Absolutely, and it looks like we're going to get a really pretty sunset with this pep rally. and live music. I mean, who could really ask for more?
Oh, yeah, it's a
Perfect
party on the
Friday
plains.
Perfect Friday night. Even the sky is repping Auburn colors. That's how you know tomorrow is going to be a great game.
Just adds to it, really. It makes the whole weekend kind of full circle with Parents Weekend, homecoming, the game. It adds to the camaraderie that is homecoming here at Auburn University.
Feel it in the air.
Oh, yeah, as we start to see some of the Greek floats roll back through, you get a better chance to look at those props as they're coming in.
Wow.
The detail is just actually incredible.
It's unreal.
Even on that one, there's a Sanford Hall as well. Incredible.
It just shows to what that building really means to this campus and this university.
Absolutely. There's no shortage of powerful Auburn iconography. I just love those 3D Sanford Halls. I keep coming back to that thinking, how did they do that?
It's
the paper
creative.
mache?
It's really unreal.
No,
I guess it makes the first one not that special since there's 2 of them, but I think it's really cool.
I think
Well, it's going to make this whole thing really special. As Auburn gets the win tomorrow, and hopefully they get to roll Toomer's Corner. It's draped with toilet paper for a homecoming win for the Tigers.
Let's stock up now with this crowd. It looks like toilet paper might be in shortage at our local supermarkets, at least near us.
It's always a shortage after the Tigers win. Always a shortage.
I need to dip into my stock back home.
The floats start to make their way back to the rally and people start to head over. Homecoming parade starts to wrap up, and it has just been an amazing, spectacular event here today in downtown Auburn. It's been great. Well, as the parade starts to wrap up, that means we'll wrap up our television coverage. We'll be ending shortly, but we invite you to continue to watch on Eagle Eye YouTube page or WTVM.com. From all of us here on the Plains, Jack Sublett, Courtney Webster, Micah Farmer, I'm Drew Pavon. Thank you for watching.
Live stream. We're going to be here for a bit longer as we get into this pep rally, so stick around.
Listen, as a petrol head myself, this is kind of after my own heart. Coming around the corner here, rev of the engine, nice. This is my happy place right here.
It's better.
Yeah, all I need is a little bit of that burnt rubber smell. I'll feel right at home coming around the corner. Probably one of my favorite groups in this parade today.
Definitely better that they're doing it now at 6 p.m. and not at 3
a.m. outside my apartment.
Yep.
Not that anyone would ever do that, of course.
As you can tell,
Never in a college town.
A Cannon Auburn experience, it would seem. But we allow it for tonight.
The parade's starting to loop back around here on the corner. Everyone getting ready for that rally, starting to move their way over because they're going to pack out that quad and get everything ready for a great night here on the Plains.
Wow, a lot of people filling in. I'm really excited to see what they play on that stage. It's going to be
There's
a fun
that 3D
night.
cutout you were talking about. You love
There it
it
is.
so much.
There it is.
That's amazing.
That really is
It's
incredible.
tall, too. What is that? That's like 6 foot. I don't know, what, 6,
Maybe
7, you
6 or
think?
7 feet.
Perhaps.
Yeah, I'd have to
Might
say.
be. About
But
tall as you,
that's
Drew.
amazing, yeah.
Wow.
The time that goes into those pomps, they've been working on that for easily probably 2 weeks. I know being a part of that before.
Wow.
It takes a lot of time. And, of course, we're going to head out to the fans as our Morgan Sims is standing by. Morgan, who you got for us?
This homecoming parade has been a hit. Over 60 floats, a big turnout, and it seems like people are gathering for the pep rally afterwards. There'll be Obby, the marching band, and I've talked to several people today, and they told me seeing Octavia really made an impact on them because she was an alma mater here. She went to school here, and she's a big inspiration to many. I also heard a lot of kids talking about how they're excited to see Obby and how they're excited to see Captain America. We saw Captain America and Wonder Woman on the float. It was amazing. And I've seen a lot of kids getting candy, eating, and it's been great. And now people are gathering, like hundreds of people are gathering for the pep rally right now and getting excited to see who's ever performing, the marching band. I think Octavia is also speaking, so it's going to be a big turnout. But today was a great parade. And now kicking it back to Jack and Courtney.
Thanks, Morgan. Now we're going to send it over to Keegan. I believe he's in the crowd. Keegan?
The band is out of our way, but the parade certainly is not. It is raging on behind us. There's been some really cool cars. I think my personal favorite is the Pontiac GTO, labeled the Judge, which is an awesome name. What is y'all's favorite car you've seen so far?
Oh, the SAE cars have been nice.
The little Japanese van, obviously. It was so cute.
The Isuzu hauling the motorcycle. I don't know if y'all got a shot of that, but there's a little Isuzu hauling a motorcycle, a pretty nice motorcycle, and its bed. That was pretty cool. Made a lot of noise. What's been y'all's favorite float?
Ooh, I think some of the sororities had some nice. It was a 3D, like our flag one with the airplanes. That was nice.
Do you have one of mine?
Yeah, the 3D one was awesome. It was really cool. Clock tower, airplane, really fun.
Yeah, the Sanford with the airplanes was really cool. And it had a little movement, it looked like. The airplanes were actually like bouncing up and down, flying a little bit. Check that out right there. We got a Dumb and Dumber little motorcycle. That's pretty sick. I don't know, how do you think these guys come up with stuff just to build and put in parades?
It's pretty impressive. That's a little concho on the engine back there. That's really funny.
Yeah, just having fun tailgating here at Auburn. Parents Weekend. Are y'all excited for the game tomorrow?
Of course.
Of course? Yeah. Are you?
Yeah, we're so excited.
How do y'all think it's going to go?
Easy win.
Easy win?
You?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, if you had to put a number on it, score prediction. Actually, you know what? Better yet, season prediction for the Auburn Tigers. What is the record?
I'm on the spot. Six. I think six.
Six wins. 6 wins. You hear to her first. I don't know what our anchors will say to that, but back to them anyways.
Well, thank you. And quite a spectacular event. Homecoming parade here on the Plains. It's been awesome as they're starting to wrap it up and head back for the pep rally. That's for sure. You guys enjoyed it?
Oh, absolutely. Like, it's always a gift being able to attend these. I came last year. I know it was kind of rainy, but this year I'm actually really happy that the weather's doing a lot better.
Oh, yeah. I can't complain one bit, especially as this breeze rolls in. I know when we started it was a little toasty, but I'm just so happy to be here right at the heart of Auburn's culture.
Yeah, it's been a great evening. Like you mentioned, Jack, our first time getting to come to one of these in person, and it's been great to see the entire parade come around. A lot of effort on the floats. Have to give props to those people. Good luck to your top 5 homecoming candidates as well. We'll see who wins that tomorrow at the football game tomorrow. Auburn, South Alabama, 11:45 Central. We'll see who gets it done.
Absolutely, and that's what it's all about. It's about football, Parents Weekend, homecoming parade. It's all been great. So thank you for us here, Jack Sublette, Courtney Webster, Micah Farmer. I'm Drew Pavon. Thank you for tuning in for the Auburn 2025 Homecoming Parade.